All right, guys. Hey, welcome in. Welcome on in. What's up? What's up? Now, unfortunately, I have to keep today short, sweet, and to the point because got some stuff going on today. I got some follow-up appointments to go on for my surgery and stuff like that. So, it's all good. It's all good. All right, there we go. Cool. Let's make sure we get this party started, rocking, rolling. Here we go, just getting things underway. Like, what's gonna stink is just by the time you guys probably get on here, I'm gonna be getting off because gotta run out the door here in just a few minutes. So, but of course, want to go live, right? All right. Got the oh man, oops. That's supposed to be now, live now, not live soon, live now. Okay, just gotta send it out a couple times. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Here we go. Hey, everyone. Okay, join us live now. There we go. All right, cool. Everyone tag. Oh, push notifications out on time today. Loving that. Loving that. Oh, I made that sweet today. I made that really sweet. I use this sugar-free salted caramel syrup, which is it's so good. Sugar-free, though. It's got to be sugar-free. All right, anyway, let's get into it. Plain and simple, guys. We got a webinar tonight. We got a good webinar heading your way tonight. So make sure you guys are getting your leads there. Do whatever you got to do to get your leads to the webinar. Do what you have to do. What has to be done, go do it. Okay, so I want to talk about that real quick. And then I want to talk about something that happened to me yesterday that I think you guys really need to think about this. Really need to kind of understand just the magnitude of what's happening here, and this could be happening to you too. So stand by, hang tight. Let me talk about that in a second. So tonight's webinar, right? What do we got going on tonight? Obviously, we have our webinar. It's at 8 o'clock Eastern at tftwebinars.com, tftwebinars.com. So make sure that you guys are doing everything that you possibly can to be inviting people to our webinars tonight. I'm going to drop the link down here in the chat, okay? Boom, tftwebinars.com, plural, not singular, plural, right? Do what you got to do to get there and make sure that you're inviting your leads there. Do whatever you got to do to invite as many leads to tonight's webinar as possible. Period, end of story, point blank, plain and simple, can't make the stuff up. It's real data. Every single time we host a Tuesday night webinar, every single time, we close sales for you. End of discussion. There's no debate. There's no, it's no. Every single time. So comment that down below. Every single time. We close sales for you every single Tuesday. And that, my friend, is awesome, right? That is awesome. We very much just like doing these Tuesday webinars because they convert into sales. And we, ladies and gentlemen, we love sales. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we love sales. Okay, so every single time. Now, the question is, what do you guys got to do to put butts in seats? You guys utilize your team training here. Okay, this is not new. This is not new information here. This is making sure that you know this information because it's very, very critical and very, very important. Very critical, very important. So what do you guys got to do? Go down to the vault. The vault is literally everything you need. Everything you need is in the vault, okay? So we go to the vault. We access the vault. We click the little cool button that says access the vault. Right over here. You guys see this? I'll even zoom in real close. Look at this. Pre-post webinar. Pre-post webinar. Everybody comment that below right now. Comment it below. Let me know you're paying attention. Pre-post webinar. Pre-post webinar. That's the folder that you guys open up. And then boom, what do you have here? You have all of your webinar information that you need. Pre-webinar. So if you guys are going to go out and create content right now, you're going to use, pre-webinar speaking videos, pre-webinar non-speaking videos, pre-webinar faceless videos. So if you want ideas on content that you can make right now today, boom, you got literally dozens of videos that you guys could be using. Oh, you want to make faceless stuff? Cool. Oh, look, you got all that right there too. Simple, easy, all of your pre-webinar. And wait, once the webinar is over, oh wait, post-webinar content you guys can use. Post-webinar speaking, post-webinar non-speaking, post-webinar faceless. Now, if you want to get butts and seats and you guys want to be reaching out to all of your leads right now, leads that you have or leads that you are working on generating, use the document. Look at this. How to get leads to the webinar. How to get leads to the webinar. So everyone comment that right now. Comment this. Get leads to the webinar. Get leads to the webinar. And I can tell by who's on right now, many of you guys have existing leads. Okay? Tony, Stephen, George, Shannon, okay, Nicole, Mary, Sim, many others. Many of you guys have existing leads. Use this document to get your leads to the webinar. Put butts in seats so we can close the sales for you, okay? And you have all of your scripts right here. You literally have your scripts for current existing leads. Hello, it's all right here. All you got to do is use it, right? If they ask if there's a replay, boom, you have that information. Once they get registered, you know exactly what to do there. Getting them right before the webinar, making sure they get on. During the webinar, what to do, what to say, how to do it. Follow up after the webinar. It's all right here. So please, please, please make sure that you guys are utilizing the information that is right at your fingertips. Please. Okay? Very important stuff. Okay, now, a couple more things. I will not be here tomorrow. So Wednesday, no DK. I will not be here tomorrow. So we're going to pick back up on Thursday. So both today and tomorrow, I have follow-up appointments for, post-surgery stuff like that. So just going to go meet with peeps, go over like, hey, everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Like, got to go do all that. But it just happens to be right in the middle of our going live webinar doodad. So I will not be around tomorrow. We'll pick back up on Thursday. But just want to give you guys that heads up. So if you guys don't see me live tomorrow, you know why. It's all good. Just going through the steps, going through the procedures, all that good stuff. Now, other thing I want to talk about, like I mentioned in the beginning, I want to share a story from yesterday. Okay? And this is like, I want to get your brain thinking here. Okay? I want you guys to be thinking of how this is so impactful and how this could be happening to you. And I know some of what I'm going to share right now has happened to some of you. And it's like probably the most amazing feeling you can get as being an online digital marketer. It's one of the most amazing feelings you can have. So not once, but twice yesterday, I had people reach out to me. They sent me a text message. Now also think about exactly what I'm saying to you, because I'm going to drizzle so many different clues to you, okay? Twice yesterday, I had people text me, not message me on Facebook, not send me something on Instagram. They text me and said, hey, Daniel, saw your video, ready to get started. Or, hey, just watched your video, I'm ready to join. That was one of the text messages that I got yesterday. I didn't know these people. I had never had a previous conversation with these people. I had no interaction with these people, didn't know who these people were. And I got 2 text messages yesterday, and both of them said almost the same exact thing. Hey, need your link to join, ready to get started. Now, why is that important? Why is that effective? We're going to break this down into really like 2 things. What caused that to happen? And this is what I want you thinking about. What caused me to get 2 text messages yesterday from people I had never met, people I had never had any interaction with, who both reached out to me and said, hey, give me your link, I'm ready to get started. Okay? So let me ask you guys, what do you think caused that? Okay, what caused 2 random people who I've never spoken to before to reach out to me and say, please send me your link, I'm ready to join, I'm ready to get started? What caused that to happen? And I'm going to break down 2 examples for you, okay? I'm going to break down 2 examples that you guys could easily be applying into your business and yield same or even better results than I got yesterday? What caused that to happen? Okay. So consistency, yes. 1000% for all of you guys commenting consistency, Albert, Josh, Kathy, right? Consistency played a huge part in that. Okay. There's several things that played into that. Okay. Number one, I was consistent. Number two, like I mentioned, they text me. So I put my phone number on every piece of content. Big clue, big hint right there. Put my phone number on every piece of content. Okay. Now, consistency, yes, is probably the number one most important thing that led to that happening. But there's also two underlying things that are going on, okay, again, that allowed that sort of thing to happen. Two underlying things, and I'm going to give you them both right here. And you could take this and you could apply this into your business. Okay, so number one is I create content about our business. How simple it is. So everyone comment that. Number one, business. I create content about our business. Business meaning the funnel team. Business meaning we're sharing affiliate links online. We give you everything you need, $10,000 of free value. All the stuff that we talk about all the time, all the stuff that's in our content, all the stuff that's literally in our sales funnels that you could just take and copy and go clone yourself right from our sales funnels. I create content about our business and how simple the business is. And I do that consistently every single day. I create content about our simple business model, our simple business training, our simple sales funnels, our simple email follow-up, our simple done-for-you system. I create content about our simple business. That's number one. Number two, I create content about our business products and services on the back end, AKA my econ. Now, I'm going to give you a little hint. I'm going to give you a hint about one of the text messages that I got and how it plays into this second thing that I'm telling you about. So number one is I create consistent content every single day about our business. Number two is I create consistent content about our partnership, our business on the back end, our products and services on the back end. Okay. So creating content. So that's number two. Okay. So number two is creating content about the products and services. Number one is business. Number two is products and services. Okay. So those are the two things that I do consistently each and every day. I create content about our business and I create content about our products and services. So number two, products and services. Number one, business. Number two, products and services. Okay. So comment number two, products and services. That makes sense to you guys. Comment makes sense. So I do this consistently every single day. I do this on TikTok. I do this on Facebook. I do this on YouTube, primarily focusing heavily on YouTube. Okay. So again, if that makes sense, comment makes sense. Now, what was cool about one of the text messages I got yesterday, ready for this? Pay attention. One of the text messages that I got, both of them reached out to me and said, hey, I'm ready to get started. Give me your link. That was cool. One came from Facebook. Okay, now I'm going to give you guys some more data. One came from Facebook because they specifically said, I found you on Facebook and I'm ready to get started. It's one hint. The other person said, and I knew they came from YouTube because of what they said in their message. Hey, I just watched your My Econ video and I'm ready to get started. Say what? Again, I just watched your My Econ video and I'm ready to get started. Where are my Econ videos? Are they on TikTok? Nope. Are they on Facebook? Nope. Are they on Instagram? Nope. They are on YouTube. So again, going back to, I create consistent content about the business, which is where the person saw my video on Facebook. And then at two, I create consistent content on the business products and services, AKA my econ, AKA YouTube. Two people reached out one from Facebook, one from YouTube, said, I saw your stuff and I'm ready to get started. Now, I can tell you right now, there is no better feeling than when someone just hits you up, someone that you don't know, someone that you've never had an interaction, never had any, contact with. When they hit you up and say, hey, give me your link, I'm ready to get started. That's what we're all after here. And again, proof, data, documentation that it is possible if you are what? Consistent. If you are consistent. So be consistent. Comment that down below. Be consistent. Yeah, Nicole, great comment. Nicole says, I love blind sales. She knows exactly what that feels like right now because she is really consistent and she has had a couple of videos go north and get thousands and thousands of views, and she is reaping the reward from that consistency and seeing sales. People are hitting her up, and not even hitting her up, people are just getting started, and she, boom, just all of a sudden sees a sale. Again, all of these things can happen to you, my friend. All of these things can happen with consistency. With consistency. Picture it this way. And I'm going to wrap up with this, and then I got to go because I got to literally run out the door. Okay. I want you to picture this. Every single piece of content that you create, and I've explained this before, but needs to be said every once in a while. Every single piece of content that you create is like a brick. Imagine that you're building a huge business. You're literally building a business one brick at a time. Okay, you're building a huge, successful business. And this business could be anywhere. It could be in a pristine location. It could be your home. It could be wherever, but you're building a huge building for your business. Every single piece of content that you lay down, every single piece of content, okay, is one brick. Okay, and then you create another piece of content, it's another brick. And you create another piece of content, and it's another brick. And then you create another piece of content, it's another brick, right? So if someone were to come shopping at your business to check out what your business is all about, and they walk up to your business building and they just see 3 bricks on the ground, they're like, what kind of business is this? I just see 3 bricks laying on the ground randomly. Is that person going to be interested in your business? Maybe if they are, not for long. Now, what if they see a whole wall? They see a big, strong wall, right? They're going to be like, wow, this person really knows how to build a business. This person really knows how to, build some strength and structure into what they're doing. Let me go down and look a little further, right? Now what happens if someone gets to your business and you have a whole foundation set up? You just have so much content, so many bricks in your foundation that you have a huge, solid foundation, a fortress of a business. You have strength, you have consistency, you have authority positioning because you have so many bricks in your wall, so many bricks in your foundation that they're just so impressed because of how solid and how well built everything is. Okay? You're never going to get that with just a few bricks. You can't build a business with just a few bricks. It takes a lot more. A lot more. That's where consistency comes into play. I hope that makes sense. Okay? So, what allowed me to have random people reach out to me and say, hey, give me your link, I'm ready to get going, is I have put down so many bricks, so many pieces of content, and been so consistent that when they go to search ways to make money online, affiliate marketing, network marketing, my econ, whatever, they're going to find my bricks. They're going to find my pieces of content. Okay? You can also do the same exact thing. Okay? So stuff makes sense, guys? I hope so. Okay? So you got to build that foundation, my friends, and you can have amazing things happen. Ask any of the people in here, Kirsty, Catherine, Bill, Shannon, Nicole, Celeste, anybody. who is consistent with their content and people just reach out, or you just get a blind sale out of nowhere because you have so many pieces of content out there. Okay, that consistency adds up over time, my friend. Okay, so that is it for today. I'm going to keep today short and sweet. I'm going to run. I got to go grab a bite to eat before I head out, and then I'm going to head out and got to go to one appointment, got another appointment tomorrow, so I will not see you tomorrow. Okay, I know. Really I want to hang out with you guys, but maybe I'll do something later in the day. We'll see. Anyway, and I'll be back on Thursday again, so no live tomorrow. Now, you guys have work to do. Get out there, get into the vault, utilize the vault, utilize all the pre-webinar content, faceless, non-speaking, speaking, whatever works best for you. Get out there, put that content out there, utilize how to follow up with your leads, that document that I shared with you. Again, it's in the vault, okay? If you guys have existing leads, and I know a lot of you do, if you guys have existing leads, you should be hitting them up today. There's no reason you shouldn't be hitting up your leads. I hit up my leads every single day. And on webinar day, I hit up my leads multiple times trying to put butts in seats for tonight's webinar, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out to previous leads, okay? Even if they haven't heard from you in a month, who cares? Who cares? Their opinion does not pay your bills. But if you get them on the webinar tonight, that might pay your bills. You never know, okay? So get out there, get to work. We'll see you guys live tonight. Later.